Hi, my name is Faruk, and I guess we cannot stop Apple because now they announced AirPods Max 2, and I started making a chart to see what is new, what is not, what are the things we wanted that are added, and then what are the things we wish they added, they are not added. So I finished my list and I thought I should share that with you because I think you're gonna like this. Let's begin with design. Nothing has changed when it comes to design. We have the same digital, clickable digital crown. We have the mode button, but now with AirPods Max 2, when it comes to mode button, when you click it, you can trigger the camera to take a photo or start recording or stop recording a video. Other than that, this knit mesh is the same. We have the same memory foam cushions and then the telescopic arms. Everything is the same and it weighs the same as well, which is 13.6 ounces. And if you're wondering how heavy that is equal to 70 AirPods Pro 3. And I'm not joking. When it comes to colors, if you remember, this is the Lightning version that was announced in 2020, and then in 2024 they announced the USB-C version, and with USB-C version there were new colors. The colors are the same as those, the USB-C version, which I'm fine with because I had my eye on the purple one for a real long time, but I never got myself to buy a new AirPods Max because Apple doesn't have a trade-in program for these things. Best Buy does. Maybe I'll do it with Best Buy. But now with AirPods Max 2, I think I'm gonna get the purple one. That one looks really cool. So what is new in AirPods Max 2? Let's begin with the chip. This one now has H2 chip in it, which is actually something we had on AirPods Pro 2, AirPods Pro 3, and AirPods 4. So yes, it's new for the AirPods Max, the over-ear headphones, but it is something we had on our devices since 2022. When it comes to Bluetooth, instead of Bluetooth 5, this one has Bluetooth 5.3, which is gonna give you better power efficiency, which is gonna give you better connection and lower latency. And once again, we had those on AirPods Pro 2, 3, and AirPods 4. One of the things I was really curious about, and I was pretty sure they added to AirPods Max 2, is the second generation ultra wideband chip that we have on the case of AirPods Pro 3, which when you go to Find My, it shows you where the device is with an arrow. AirPods Max 2 doesn't have that. So you're still gonna see it on the map, but you will not be able to find the location like you do with these ones. I don't know why. AirPods Max 2 has custom high dynamic range amplifier in it, which is something we had on these devices as well. Never mind. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little different on this one. And what that does is it's going to keep the bass as strong as it is when you turn the volume up or down. It's going to keep the mids as round as they are. I cannot wait to taste it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to make a difference compared to AirPods Max. It supports 24-bit, 48 kilohertz lossless audio when you connect it with USB-C cable. Also when you're connected with USB-C cable, now you can mix spatial audio in Logic, which makes these headphones one of the only ones that can do that. I think the USB-C version of AirPods Max can do that too. When it comes to noise cancellation, on Apple's press release, it says this is going to have 1.5 times more noise cancellation compared to the previous generation AirPods Max. I cannot wait to taste that out. If you guys seen my AirPods Max review, I have a way of tasting these things in a real nice way, which I'm gonna do when this thing comes out as well, so we can experience it together. But besides that, this thing is getting the adaptive audio, which is something I love using when it comes to AirPods Pro 3. It combines the noise cancellation and transparency in a really nice way. So it's not fully, you're not fully closed within yourself. You're still present, but the noise, for example, if there's a car wash or something like that over there, cancels those out. It brings the volume down for you to a nice level. And also we're getting the conversation awareness, and what that does is when you start talking, it lowers the volume of the music. We're getting live translation, so when you turn that on, it actually seems very useful, but I never had a chance to use it. We tested it from Spanish to English, so there was someone speaking in Spanish and was translating to English with a very little delay. It's getting voice isolation, so when you're on a phone call, if you're in a busy environment, that is gonna cancel out the noise, and then it's gonna send your voice to the other side. And then studio quality audio recording, which is something we have on AirPods Pro 2, 3, and AirPods 4. What that does is when you're recording something with your phone, if you're wearing your headphones, you can select the microphone of your headphones as the source, and it actually records in a really high quality. So that's really exciting to have on AirPods Max 2. Then we're getting features like loud sound reduction, personalized volume, and Siri interactions. What that means is when the assistant asks you a question, you can shake your head or nod to accept or deny. Also with the previous AirPods Max, you can only trigger the assistant with "Hey." With this new version, you can only say the assistant's name and then ask whatever you like from it. The battery life seems to be the same. It is 20 hours with active noise cancellation. But here are the things we still don't have on this device. The hearing test, the hearing aid, the hearing protection, no dust, sweat, and water resistance, no color mix and match while you're ordering this. And I usually kind of sweat in these. And I'm really curious if the new version is gonna have the same kind of problem, or is it gonna have like a vent system that we have on these? No wireless charging, no MagSafe charging. I wish I could just throw my MagSafe or watch charger on this so it charges this. No fast charging. Yeah, it has quick charge, but no fast charging still. And I wish they did something about this, the smart case. I really do not enjoy carrying this around, but because the AirPods Max drain without it, I have to bring it everywhere. It doesn't fold, it doesn't bend, it just wastes so much space. So also look how it aged. It didn't age well. So maybe an updated version of this could have been really nice. And I wish this was lighter. By the way, I had this since 2020, ever since it came out, and I had to replace the headband because this cushion died, and it was almost $170, so that's not a cheap replacement. So this time, when I get AirPods Max 2, I'm definitely gonna get the Apple Care for it. And I feel like these cushions in time got softer, these memory foam cushions, because now when I wear these, they kind of push it on my ears, and then my ears hurt as if I, as if I slept on my ear funny. But that's it. This is what's new with the new AirPods Max 2. You can pre-order it on the 25th, and it's coming out in April. So please let me know what you think about AirPods Max 2 in the comment section below. Is this something you're gonna be picking up? Are you switching? I feel like I'm gonna go to Best Buy and trade mine in and get the AirPods Max 2. Because I don't have a use for this anymore. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. And until I see you the next time, take really good care of yourselves. And hoşça kalın.